What is good, Carti people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bob Lamb, traveling to the future, giving y'all some Whole Lotta Red updates, because it's not like this info actually matters right now since it's dropping in like 2076. But in related news, in today's video we're gonna be talking about how we may have Playboi Carti's first confirmed song on Whole Lotta Red version 76, or whatever version it ends up being when it finally drops. Probably never dropping, but yeah. So without further ado, TM88 and Carti on Whole Lotta Red, or his next project in general, because it might not even end up being called Whole Lotta Red. Let's talk about it. Okay, so this morning I woke up to a pleasant surprise from one of y'all, in that on Twitter, a Bob Gang member by the name of Isaiah Rashad 13 asked TM88, "You on Carti's tape?" wherein TM88 confirms that he is saying Crash Dummy is for sure. Now, if you didn't already know, Crash Dummy is TM88's producer collective / label. It's not the song name as I previously thought. So if you thought that's what Crash Dummy meant, you are not alone. Don't think you're dumb or anything. But what this also says is that, contrary to what I mentioned before, I might have phrased it incorrectly, is that TM88 might not actually be on Whole Lotta Red or Carti's next tape, for again, it might not actually end up being Whole Lotta Red, since Carti's label Interscope has been toying with the idea of rebranding the whole next project completely. But one of his producers underneath his label might be on it, or maybe like a collective where they all worked on a beat, like 6 people, such as what Working on Dying did with Uzi's Eternal Atake album. But anyway, if you don't know who TM88 is, he is a notorious producer who has created songs such as Coding Crazy with Future, EXO Tour Life, Lil Uzi Vert's biggest hit yet, among many other songs in hip-hop. He also got the crazy looking hair that kind of looks like The Weeknd, or at least old Weeknd, and is generally underrated and underappreciated in the game. But if you ask me, I don't think dude has ever met the Carti fanbase, because he honestly should not have said anything about this Carti collab, in that now all the crazy Carti detective is about to hack his shit. He basically exposed where all the files are on the TM88 Crash Dummy headquarters computers. All the top tier hackers who are already in Carti's phone without him knowing are gonna find out a way to get into TM88's email, and now we're gonna get the song. It's probably gonna leak very soon. Either that, or TM88's gonna get so pissed that he's gonna take Carti off the song and give it to another artist, because he's just done with all of the tomfoolery. But speaking of leaks, I'm telling y'all, this shit better not leak. This is the first song that we know is for sure on Whole Lotta Red, and y'all know whenever something like that happens, say like SRT or Rover / Sprite, even though we have no idea if that's on Whole Lotta Red, but SRT definitely had a high chance, even though we found out later from a Carti producer that it was on something else, whatever that meant, probably just a cover up, and it actually was on Whole Lotta Red. And we saw what happened. That leaked like within weeks of 150 different snippets detailing every single second of the song. So we already had the song before, it just wasn't in complete CDQ all in sequence. But now that we know one song is confirmed on a Whole Lotta Red, and we don't necessarily know the name, but we know who produced it, the real question now is, when is the tape fucking gonna drop though? For all we know, Carti's gonna wait so long that time has to restart after we all get sucked up in the black hole and then get spit out by the white hole in the next universe, and it's gonna drop on the same day as Columbus hit fucking America in 1492. We're gonna have to start a whole new dating system like Jesus Christ did with Christianity, whereas like BC and AC, after Christ, before Christ, it's gonna be like before a Whole Lotta Red. Scratch that, BC and AC is about right. It's before Carti and after Carti. So right now we still on like -50 BC. Another thing I was thinking about was like, you know what, I don't even care about who's producing the songs. I don't care who's on it anymore. It could be like Ariana Grande and Iggy Azalea on every goddamn chorus. I'm just hoping that Carti is even alive when the album drops, because again, dude was waiting so long it might end up being a posthumous album. I mean, Kodak Black is dropping incarcerated albums. I didn't even know that was a thing before Carti dropped. And Juice WRLD's gonna drop like 2 albums, Outsiders and Legends Never Die, before this dude. King Von's probably gonna drop a posthumous album before Carti drops. But I guess technically speaking, if Carti is in fact a vampire like he has been telling us he has this whole time, I guess he got a long time to drop albums, since he is immortal and also dead, kinda. But with TM88 letting us know that Crash Dummy, his producer collective, or just he, is on Carti's tape, he actually might have spoke too soon, because again, if this album drops in like like 2 years, and with the history of this album, Whole Lotta Red, having like 14 different versions and 3 of them being scrapped like every other day, then Crash Dummy might also be scrapped, especially because if he drops another single and the fans aren't messing with the new sound like the fetus voice, or I don't even know what Carti's next sound is gonna be. It's gonna be like the Weeknd R&B crying singing, or maybe he's gonna join the ranks with Kanye and gospel rap, except it's gonna be like anti-Christ rap but same sound, you know. But regardless, the point remains, Crash Dummy might get scrapped very soon too, so maybe TM88 shouldn't even have mentioned it on Twitter, especially because whenever Carti information leaks, it always ends up being scrapped. I mean, Ronnie Lee says some shit about 18 tracks on Whole Lotta Red, or is dropping June 5th, or whatever release date she gave us back earlier this year. It ended up being all cap. And then we got all the Carti affiliates, like even Lil One is the most recent one with the Homicide feature, where he accidentally leaked that information to the fans, and all of a sudden now Carti's own artist or affiliate who signed to his label, I believe, but maybe not now that some of y'all are telling me that song ain't even getting cleared, and they're boys. So all in all, yes, TM88 has confirmed a song on A Whole Lotta Red by his producer Collective, but let's be real, this shit never dropping, the album is never dropping, so the song ain't either. So with that, it's your boy Bob Lamb signing off. About to hack TM88's email and computer at his house, because it's definitely got them Carti files on it. Let me know in the comments if you think this Crash Dummy Carti collab is actually going to drop on Whole Lotta Red, or it's going to be scrapped with everything else that's happened. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest hip-hop news, drama, and analysis videos, as well as to follow me on my socials in the description, and join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, Carti people. You know what I'm saying?